Welcome back to We Read Wednesday. And I left off at 374. I'm in my scrubbies. Her work. Done toddler fetching, darling. So, I'm just going to go ahead and start here. She's looking for her mother, knowing the afflicted first swarmed from here. She dares not try the front door. Kneeling beside a ventilation duct, she crawls inside. I lose sight of her, then I have few eyes in the ventilation system to see. And so I slip a part of myself across the wireless frequencies, steal inside the console. 375. At her back, peering over her shoulder through its lens as she crawls across Hangar Bay 4's roof, glancing through the vent to the charnel house below. The light is low, but enough to see by. The headless corpses arrange their silent plea. Help us, they spell. But no one did. Crawling on, she finally pops the grill loose, drags it inside rather than dropping it 40 feet to the floor. I am in her pack, safe and snug, close to her skin. As she drops down to a service ladder, her pack slips and I begin to tumble to the void. She lunges to save me, almost losing her grip, clinging like death to slick iron. She has me in her arms. She cannot breathe fast enough. Her eyes shut and head bowed as she grasps and gasps, whispering between breaths, willing herself calm. Get it together, princess. That's where I left off. A sob waits in the wings, not quite ready for its call. Get it together. She gathers her frayed edges and descends. Blasts scorched metal and dead bodies all around. Looming out of the black are 9 scarab shapes, marked with the Copernicus sigil. The shuttles that brought the afflicted to Alexander and doomed to this fleet. Today is hump day, Wednesday, and the week is just flying by. Happy March 1st to you. 376. But I see the words reflected in her eyes just as surely as I saw alphanumeric waterfalls a moment before, a question filled with all the hope she allows herself to hold. What else did they bring? Mommy? Snapping a glow stick between her fingers, she creeps toward the shuttles. Footsteps ringing on the bloodstained floor. 7 and the 9 are already open. Doors swinging loose like broken jaws. No hope in any of them. The 8th is shut tight, and she pounds on the hatch with her fist. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? The seal pops and the hatch swings open. A dark and empty belly waits beyond. Madness on the walls, bite marks on the bones. She cannot smell the death, but still staggers as if it filled her lungs. A sob creeps closer to the edge of the stage. Hope pushes it back into the dark. Not yet. Not yet. One shuttle remains. She ascends the gantry, flinching as another distant scream pierces the gloom, wondering what made that sound. Killer or victim? Wondering, perhaps, which she will become. She pounds on the shuttle hatch. Hello? Is anyone there? I think that's a big mistake. 377. No answer. This is the deep breath before the plunge. I know she could stay here if she wanted, hovering on the threshold, hoping her mother is inside, never learning. I wonder if she's the kind to dream of happy endings and never risk tragedy, the kind to close her eyes and hope, rather than force them open and see the truth, wonderful or terrible as it is. I do not wonder long. She searches the debris, finds a crowbar among the flotsam, jams it home, gritted teeth. Long moments pass with nothing but seconds, thoughts, and eye for company. But alas, the door groans, grinds itself open, red glow stick quivering as she steps inside. I am peering over her shoulder as she walks, listening to each trembling breath, watching the light play across her skin as she treads from room to room. Mom? Belongings scattered on the floor, a child's toy, a shoe, a diamond ring. Anyone? No bodies. No people. Please? Nothing. She sags slowly at first, shrinking in on herself as if her bones were being plucked out one by one. I watch as all of it, the bravado, the bluster, the armor she has encased herself inside these last few months, all of it crumbles to dust. She slithers to her knees, great heaving gasp shaking her entire body. She knows now the answer, the truth. At the apex of callousness, she finds only ones and zeros. And with no hope to hold it in check, grief finally steps out to take its place on the stage. The sound of her sobbing rings in the dark. There are none there to hear it, none there to care, none save I. 379. 7:30:75 timestamp 20:05. Bite me. Bite me is Katie. Ezra, you there? Ezra Mason is her boyfriend. Always. Where you at? You okay? Promise me we're not about to have a fight, Ez. You cannot believe how much I need us to not have a fight. Why would we have a fight? Promise? Cross my heart. I'm on the Alexander. What is it you always say? Okay, go. Katie, what the blank were you thinking? You promised. You promised. You promised. I have a biosuit. We'll find you. It's happening. Don't waste time arguing with me. Jesus, you're blanking crazy. And I'm sure he can't really talk very loud, otherwise he'll give himself away and they'll find him and eat him and kill him and tear out his heart and his head off his body or something horrible. Something like that. Page 380. How the hell did you get over here? I'm thinking swam, okay? Hey, do you remember our 1 month anniversary? Dare I ask why? I'm trying to go to a happy place. There are a lot of dead people here. She sees dead people. That was what confirmed all my suspicions about you, giant softy. Dead people? Where are you? Remember you were waiting outside my classroom, you and your big romantic notions? Who even celebrates a 1 month anniversary? Handsome and romantic devils. That's who. Handsome, I say. How did you even think of all of it? Not just a pretty face. Where are you hiding? Are you safe? You got power? Gravity keeps dropping in and out. You are just not going to talk romance with me, are you? Dodging. Could kind of use a boost here, lover. I'm sorry, Kades, but I feel it's my duty to point out that you're alone in a derelict spaceship surrounded by pipe-wielding maniacs, and now might not be the time for pillow talk. 380. 381. Where are you at? Hiding in the shuttle in Hangar 4 safe. Whoever was here is gone now. I'm powered up, psyching myself to get out of there. To which in revealing a happy memory might help. But moving on. I'm sorry. Just, yeah. They all came out of Bay 4, the crazies. I mean, please be careful. Believe me, I'm on it. This is terrifying and sad. Don't need telling twice. Yeah. Like, I see these lunatics wandering all over, bloodied and messed up, killing anything that moves and screaming. Jesus, the things they scream. And then I remember they used to be people, our friends. Yeah. I can't help thinking, Vitek has a lot of effing and a lot of blanking answer for. They'll answer for it. I'll get right on it as soon as I've got you. There's a happy face and a love sign. I think my lunch is nearly over. Let me check. Yeah, it's time for me to go. So, I live off on 382. Have an amazing day. Thanks for tuning in to Bolo Up. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.